What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It's your favorite host here, Phil, and we're back in the building. Let's go ahead and do this thing. You already know what time it is. We're going to go ahead and get straight into some Once Human today. Today, I was once human. Now, without further ado, make sure you guys hit that like, that comment, that subscribe, all of them love buttons for your boys across all platforms, because you know I am live. So without further ado, hope you guys enjoy this half as much as I enjoy making it for you. We're getting straight into this. So, like I do always, we're going to go ahead and keep the music going for now. And then I'm going to get this game launched. And then while the game's launching, I'm going to change my tune. Something like this. We'll get something lighter because it's not that type of game. I like the Blood Moon. Blood Moon was pretty good. Or was it Blood Moon? Or which one was it? This is Stream Beats by sorry about this. I forget his name. Harris or something like that. Make sure you guys use him if you guys are streaming. Forward your way to get past that pesky copyright. You still have atmosphere. Yeah, it was this week. Okay. So we're not seeing to hop on Discord. So right now I'm about to play with my buddy Tony. And Tony and I, you know, we're about to play this game. I hope you guys enjoy it half as much as I enjoy making it for you. Like I said before, we're getting into this. We're getting live with it today. Let's go ahead and do this thing. So yeah, Tony is on Discord. Let me go and make sure the Discord's working, everything's working, and then we are good. So just give me 1 second. I think I turned my gain down too, so I was wondering why I couldn't hear like the reverb or amp. Yep, and then we're gonna go and join Glenn. Heyo. All this audio's not switched over. Hey, what's going on, Glenn?
Not much.
Awesome. How you been?
Doing good.
That's good. What you over there playing?
I'm playing.
One more time, I couldn't hear you. Sound like you were really far.
Kings 3.
Oh, Crusader Kings?
Mm-hmm.
You like your top downs?
Well, to a certain degree, depending which one it is.
I guess that's fair. Yeah, I was wondering why it was taking so much. There it is. Yeah, I couldn't hear you. I had music playing in the background and it was like really low for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, sometimes Microsoft just likes to do whatever it wants though, you know? Yeah, I just talked to Tony. Tony said he'll be on here shortly. He just doing Tony things, taking fat poops and all. Respawn campsite. Where am I going? Deadsville. Or no. Campsite. Yeah, he got me playing this Once Human game. I think it's pretty good though.
I'm not playing it though.
Oh, he had you play it?
No, I just, like didn't bother with it because I kind of knew it was not gonna be my thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's my thing either, really. To be honest with you. Just because it's not too many, combat. Like, it's not too much combat in the game so far. If what I'm seeing, like, the few missions I've done, I was able to complete, like, super easy by myself. And it focuses, I think, too much on the building and not too much on, like, world building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I mean, just in the general sense though, games are, different nowadays.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you could say that again. They're definitely not the same. Everything's focused on this, like, realism aspect, and, like, before everything was, like, well, at least when I was growing up, gaming used to be, like, this high energy, high amped, type of thing that only a few people really got into. And
like, certain games I actually enjoy it, but the fact is that many of those games are, well, like the games of nowadays, they're all very, very quick. They all have to be very quick, and they're very, like, achievement-driven type of stuff as well.
yeah.
Like,
See,
all that type of stuff.
yeah, I know what you mean. I've been playing a lot of Arma 3 recently, because I just like the drawn out gameplay. Plus it gives, like, the story. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I had a coughing fit, but yeah, like, the game is a lot more slow paced than Call of Duty, but the campaign structure is, like, pretty much the same.
Well, I mean, look at Elden Ring, for example. Prime example. And I like to use many. Everyone fucking loves the game, right? But barely, about a year, and people got bored of it, and people left.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
But everyone fucking praises the game like crazy, right? And then you look back at the game, the generation that was playing, or like the people that were playing like Dark Souls 3,
Yeah.
and they would be playing like 2-3 years later after the game, they still would be playing the game like, like they were playing, the very first few months,
Yeah, almost like Helldivers 2.
Every single game is that way. Baldur's Gate, Elden Ring, Helldivers 2, all these games, they're all like that, nowadays. Because the problem is, the moment that they get through the game, the moment they get through all the bosses,
Yeah.
Elden Ring, they see like, oh, I achieved it, so now I'm done.
Yeah, it's more shit to do. That I was just saying that to my girl yesterday about Cyberpunk. I was like, the first time I played it like everybody else. A couple side missions here and there, skip most of them, and then, like, play the campaign mostly, and, like, main, like, missions mostly. So my experience was limited. So when I went to go and, like, try to remember what the game was about, I really had no clue. I didn't even know what why they had to put Johnny Silverhands in it. Like, it made no sense to me, because I didn't play enough of the game to find out what was going on. Turns out, this game playthrough that I'm doing right now, like, on my personal time, there's a whole lot more to that game than I thought.
Yeah, like if you would take, for example, like take Skyrim for example,
Mm-hmm.
it would be a lot different if that would be released in nowadays culture basically, like game. Because, well, like back then people were playing it and just wandering around the actual map.
Yeah.
You know, nowadays people don't do that. They just go like, oh, quests, okay. Okay, the quest says I have to do this. Okay, do this. Oh, quest now says I have to do this. Okay, do
Yep.
that. And they just follow everything. And oh, there's an actual cave there. Oh, back in when Skyrim was still a thing, when that got released, people were like, I'm gonna look at that cave, and they
Yep.
just go explore that whole cave. Now they don't do that. Oh, my quest is here. Straight line. So
Exactly.
I don't get it why people wanna. People complain there's no open world game. When they don't do open world game, people
Well,
complain of it.
the best
But then they don't
example,
complain.
like the best example of a modern day open world game like that you can't really beat. I wouldn't say best example, but a example, like is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Literally every turn is a different mission. You just have to look for it. Like I know how I found Atlantis was just like off the cuff. I didn't even know it existed. Like I just happened to listen to my crew when I was sailing past the island, and they said, "Hey, stop here. It looks weird." So we stopped there. We get off the boat. I take the dinghy over there to the or not the dinghy, but I just swim over there pretty much. And then next thing you know, I'm doing a face dive into a volcano. I get all the way through the volcano, through this cavern, and then I'm in Atlantis. Had no idea that a part of the game existed at all. Like that's parts of the open world that you can find just like in modern day time. And a lot of the new games are like that too. It's just most people want to do the main objectives. They don't want to look for the Easter eggs.
Yeah, they don't want to spend the time looking for it anymore. Oh, I'll be right back.
Yep. I can't sprint for some reason. Yeah, I'm just collecting materials. Because I don't know what these materials could be used for, but I know they're useful. I gotta give this game credit though. This is a really good game to just vibe out to. I'm thinking about doing a review on it, just not too sure about it though. Like I was telling Glenn, it's nothing to write home about. I'll tell you that. But that's just the gameplay that I've seen so far. I haven't really gotten into like, I like getting my heart pounding when I play the game. Or feel completely immersed, like in Arma. Like even in Arma I get heart pounding moments. Feeling congested as fuck for some reason right now. Yeah, old baby O is sleeping. Things are going good today. Bills are paid. Just waiting to pay rent now. $933. I'm just collecting all the shit near my bike. Yep, give me my stuff. I'm like, dude, you're mining too much. More sulfur. That was kind of nasty. Okay, let's go ahead. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Getting all these resources. These hoes gonna love me. I got all types of resources. I'm out of the darkness too. I'm in the light. Beam. Beam. Come on, give me more resources. I think my axe broke. I would be thirsty as fuck too after breaking all these rocks. This nigga getting strong though. He getting built on me. Look at them arms getting brolic now. I just noticed that. Oh. What's up, Mary? I forgot you and me are doing a quest. Rule number 1, you gotta be the toughest, the strongest, the sharpest motherfucker on the battlefield. Them zombies don't give a fuck. Or vampires, whatever the hell. I think they're zombies though. Doing what the government does. I'm going to mine and extract all the resources and then sell them back to the people individually. And then charge people tax to facilitate the sell. of the goods that I allowed them to mine through paying me in the first place. There it is, right there, right there. I knew that shit was way too fire to be fucking copyright. Like, a lot of the things in this game is missing, like the ability to hear the voices and stuff. Like, you can hear the NPC talk to you, but your character doesn't talk, even though they give you a voice selection. That could just be my playthrough experience. I'm not reinstalling the game again, so it's just gonna be a so. Come on, get on. Back it up on you. Oh, going the wrong way, trying to fuck with the radio. Come on, Mary. Quit acting like that. Everything is so much better since I got a motorcycle. Even though it's slow as hell and I'm almost out of gas and don't have nothing to rebuild it. Yeah, meat just wasted. I don't want no tire print meat. You know these tires been? They been all over evil shit, nasty shit, regular shit. Myself in Discord right now. Okay, so they can't hear me right now, but I can hear them. So if they do start talking again, you just switch it back. What kind of enemies are these? They don't even attack you when they get close to you. Oh, I spoke too soon. My God, need some water or something. Fuck you. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that copper ingot. I do enjoy the combat. The combat is good when it's there. It's just not too much of it. At least right now, in the beginning stages. I don't know what's to come in the future, so. But if it's going down this path, I see how it's gonna go. There it is. Gunpowder. I guess I can make gunpowder from sulfur. Give me that shit. Snatcher. Snatch your purse. You're done. You're done, buckaroo. Oh, I forgot I could do that. I got magical powers. Like control. And beat this egg sack. Send it back to your mother. Word to your mother. Take this big puppy right here. Throw it at his big ass. Oh, that's bullshit and cheating. You wanna throw shit? Take this. Take this. Eat. Oh, you can't run no more. Ah, they got my ass. They got my ass. They got me. They done got me. I went in there with a cocky ass attitude and then they got me. I about done killed them though. I just forgot that my guy was thirsty as shit after destroying all them resources that I have to re-destroy now. Oh, I did keep all those resources, so I'm good. It would have been cool if it was like a Dark Souls type element to it. Like if you died, you would lose everything. Go back to Discord. What's going on, Glenn? Heard you was back. So okay. Excuse me for sounding like a dumbass right now, but what is Kings and Crusaders? I know it's a top-down game. I know it's strategy, but like, what's the premise of it?
Well, do you know Civilization 5?
Yeah, I know about Civilization. Yeah.
Well, it's basically the same thing, but medieval.
Ah, I see.
It's more realistic as well. You know, like, you have your different faiths. I can stream it if you want.
Yeah, I'll look at it here in a second. Let me go ahead and look at it real quick.
You have many different faiths. Go all the way from Europe, which is like, you know, Iceland.
Mm-hmm.
All the way to where China ends, basically, where China is.
Yeah.
All of Russia, you know, all of north of Africa and the Middle East. All of that is the map, and you start off as, I don't know, like you start off as some place like France, for example. You start off as France.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just gonna start conquering stuff in England. You're gonna start conquering stuff in Ireland, yeah, in Scotland, you know, and go to Germany and so forth. But that's all according to your belief, like religion-wise and stuff too.
Ah.
You know, like if you can be the Vikings, you can be the Christians, you can be Muslim, you can be Mongolian, you could be African type of religions. You can make your own religion as well.
Oh, that's lit.
Culture. Like right now, all the faiths, there's about I don't know how many other there are in total.
There's more faiths than genders.
Most likely, yeah. Because you don't have to. It's not like just like Christian, but you have Catholicism. You have Orthodox, for example. You have the yeah, like you have all the different kinds of Christians.
Mm-hmm.
The same with Muslims. You have the different kind of Vikings. You know, like you got the pagans, got the Satru. You know, like all that basically.
Yeah.
And then you're also gonna have like you have that, but then you also got the plagues going on. Like if you play in Europe, the Black Death gonna appear at some point.
Oh shit.
Yeah, also different type of plagues as well can appear randomly.
So you're basically just like role playing all of like human history.
Well, basically, you start off either at age 870, I think it is. They start us, or you start as 1050 or something.
Ah.
Yeah, but they're all historically accurate to the most part, at least. You know, pretty accurate, and you can choose whatever country you want, but you can choose to be, for example, you can be France, but then you can also be one of the actual states of France, because you're
like a province, yeah.
Yeah, like your account first, which is like just a small, you know, like small state basically. But then you have also, you know, like then you have a duchy, which is like,
yeah, I know what a duchy is. I play Final. I play Final Fantasy.
Yeah. So you have the count, the duchy, then the king, and then you have the emperor. And then you have the possibility, because you can only rule so much land, obviously, yourself.
Yeah.
Then you get to have vassals, people that actually that would pay homage to you, like taxes and stuff like that. But then you have to make sure that they don't actually make wars with each other, so they don't get too strong amongst each other, sort of thing. So that they could also start scheming for your throne, so they could fight you, basically.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That. So. Like all that. If you start as a Catholic, then they could start doing crusades, for example, against Muslims, against the Vikings, you know, whichever. You can also join up in that crusade, just giving money, or you just, you know, just go there and fight with your army, for example. But you have different versions of playing the game as well, because you have the diplomat, which you're gonna make alliances a lot, you know, that type of stuff.
Yeah, like a politician.
Yeah, basically. Then you have the marshal, which is just a warlord, basically. You know, like you're just fighting everyone. Then you have the stewardship, which is basically commerce, basically. You know, you're just gonna do a lot of land yourself, and you're gonna, you know, like gain a lot of income, for example, stuff like that.
Like you're an accountant.
Yeah, basically. And then you have intrigue, which is basically the assassin, the schemer type.
Oh,
and then you also have learning, which is basically the like the religious side of it, which also increases you teaching your children to have a good education, you know, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Innovation will go faster as well, for example, you know, that kind of stuff. You know, all that stuff too. Like then you also, you know, make your own culture, obviously, or your religion if you want to. You also have to make sure that you have a family dynasty. That's where you're playing us, basically. The land is least important. It's important that you just keep a little bit of land so you can actually still rule. But what is important is your house, you know, like your family, because you start off as one character, and then you're actually starting off like you're gonna see the whole family tree. Basically, at some point, you're gonna have a really big family tree. You're gonna have a lot of children. So,
That's actually fucking pretty cool.
and according to what kind of culture you go as well, for example, the Vikings have villaging and you know, in general. So you can actually have that. You know, adventuring, you have that as well as Vikings. Which basically means that you, as Vikings, can go raiding overseas.
Oh shit.
Go elsewhere and just raid that place and just, you know, come back and just get a bunch of money.
That's dope.
And other cultures can't do that because they don't have the ships for it. And because if that culture has the ships, they can do it. But they also have legacies. So, you know, like, you could go, for example, village bloodline, which would be more towards legends, basically.
Yeah.
Because you can make legends for yourself.
Like a name for yourself?
Well, not really like a name, but more like, oh, the great conqueror of Brittany, for example, and you make a legend out of that. Sort of thing. So you get benefits according to that, and you have to spread that amongst the places. You can actually like, you know, pay people to spread that legend as well. So, you know, that's also something you can do. You could also just do different legacies, like more warfare type. That you get more prowess. You're gonna get more knight stuff. You get more, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The law. So you can also do hunts, for example, hunt for like a beast, like a deer, for example, and because you can actually also have trophies. You know, like, so you can actually have the skin of a wolf, for example, and hang it onto your wall in your room if you want to.
That's actually fucking pretty cool. And what, like, is it like you can switch between like the people's view and your view? Like,
What do you mean?
from top down to like you can experience it through the individual citizens, like you could track their life pretty much?
No, you can build, you can look really close, but you can't actually see anyone moving.
I got you.
Move an army. Unless you move an army, then you can see them actually moving.
I got you.
So, unless, also if you move, you also get to see your character basically do the traveling, because you have to travel there. If you want to go from, I don't know, from France to Germany, you have to actually travel that distance as well.
So it actually takes time.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of, pretty in depth. And they're still adding more.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Tony?
What's going on, Mike?
Shit, I'm playing Once Human right now, getting beat up by some ghouls. And then I'm talking to Glenn about Kings and Crusaders.
Ah, yes. The Kings and Crusaders II game. Also known as Crusaders Kings 2. The Crusaders... I can't hear you. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants.
Nah, that's not who lives there. It's Trappy Bob SquarePants. You haven't seen the black version on YouTube yet?
Ah, Bumbaclot.
There's a black version of SpongeBob and he sells weed.
This is still going to work.
But not any type of weed.
Sponge,
It's called Sponge Quan.
Sponge Tyrone?
Sponge Quan.
I thought it would be Sponge Tyrone.
Nah, it's Sponge Quan.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants.
If you look that shit up, you will not be disappointed. It'll make your day. You know what you should look up right now?
I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Send me a message later.
You should look up my song right now.
SpongeBob Born? SpongeBob Hentai?
No, I made a song.
You have a song?
Yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel and go under live, if you go under YouTube channel and go under live tab, it'll be there under the Night City episode. It's like 4 minutes and something seconds. The only one that's short. It's about my adventures in the game Cyberpunk and how I'm enjoying it.
Oh god.
And it's something you would really enjoy.
There's a guy called Trail Field that has 485 subscribers and does music.
Yeah, I know, I seen that. But he don't do it no more. Cause I do music. And I'm Trail Field for longer. I've had that nickname before it was even a music nickname.
A whole lot of Night City-ish part 4. Let's go. Hit that love button.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. It's the only one that's like 4 minutes. I'm about to defeat this thing with a torch. Ooh. Materials.
I can. That's 36 seconds. That's the limit I can take. Fuck you, my guy.
You gotta listen to the rest. It's a whole
36
story.
is the utmost limit.
It's a whole story, bro. You gotta listen to the rest.
36 seconds is the most I can do, my guy. 36 seconds is the most I can do. I'm so sorry. Love that. No. Also, why is there a fucking tree in my house?
Cause you don't like my song.
Exactly.
That's messed up, Tony. So Tony and Glenn,
Bro, that shit sounded like you were fucking a cat.
a little bit.
Not even killing it, just pure on fucking it.
I might have been
The
improvising.
cat was really confused whether it was enjoying it or not.
So Glenn and Tony,
Jeez.
while I have you on real quick, what do you think? What do you think about the Assassin's Creed game coming out?
Oh, that's a shit show.
No idea what that is.
Yeah, I know. It's about this black man that fucks other black men in Asia, and his name's Yasuke.
It's basically about.
He's a black man with a Japanese name.
Basically, he's the. They
Why?
say it's historical, but no. Like he's a black samurai, basically, according to history. They say, but it's not. So, so they basically. They finally go to Japan, feudal Japan, you know, where you have samurais and ninjas and all that stuff for Assassin's Creed. Perfect thing, right? And they fuck it up by taking the only fucking black guy in all of freaking Japanese history that is not even a samurai, and they went around saying, "Oh, he's a legendary samurai," and
the marketing
all
and
this
shit.
stuff. Like,
Yeah, they should have kept it away from samurai, and it would have made more sense too, because the samurais don't even like ninjas and shit, because
No, they
fucking
should've-
it's against their honor.
But no, they should have made it just a fucking Japanese guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
How
that
about
too.
that?
Well, if they went in that direction, it would be too much like Like, it could have been a Japanese guy and it been the same fucking story. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care. But I could see what, like, playing devil's advocate, fucking Ghost of Tsushima already did it.
Well, no, but the problem is that the whole story that they went with is based on a white guy that made actual he updated the Wikipedia of it and himself, right?
Yeah.
Before his book got published, he updated that page. Then his book got published, right?
Yeah.
And he's referencing that page in his book, basically, or vice versa. So he's self-promoting himself, basically.
I got you. Well, that's why you don't use Wikipedia as a source. They teach us that in school over here. They're like...
Well, yeah, but that's the thing, though. He just been updating that page, then he released his book, and he actually has been lying as well, because towards the Japanese people, he's like going around saying like, oh, like...
Because how
and all that kind of stuff, like he's kind of shying away from it. Meanwhile, to the Americans, he's like, oh, this was a legendary samurai, and he was black, and like, no.
Well, the only thing about it for me is that I heard about Yasuke a long time ago, before Assassin's Creed came out with it, with the Tate brothers, because they were like using him as an example of like why would you make a black character in a movie, you know, that's a Viking? That's just lazy ass writing, and I agree, that's just lazy as fuck. Just give him a character that makes sense, and probably like something that was a real story or something crazy. And he went into like explaining how it was this black dude that was rescued by the Japanese and was able to create a life by fighting in a war during the feudal Japan raid of like Persia or whatever, or the Mongols, my bad.
Well, but that's the difference, though. The fact is that he never was an actual samurai.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, and it would have been dope if they didn't market it that way. If they were to go with that character and just market it normal, like his story normal. Fucking.
But the funniest shit is that the whole black samurai thing.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Glenn? You sound like you're sucking on a dick. Are you hawking to and spinning on that thing?
But no.
Are you
so,
backmanning it, bro?
What?
What the fuck is happening, man?
Yeah, my throat just
Got a little dry.
Straight down the throat.
But no. So the funny shit is that a white guy made up a whole story, basically, or like embellished a whole story about a black guy all the way in feudal Japan, and then the white people over in Ubisoft went like, oh, we're gonna promote that shit, you know?
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
white people have been promoting the fuck out of that.
Diversity higher.
Yes.
Yep.
But
And then-
they're actually gonna get in trouble though. The Japanese government might get involved with it.
Because how I seen it was
Genuine, like I'm not, bro, I'm white as fuck, right? Even though I'm Lebanese, I'm white as fuck. And the thing that pisses me off the absolute most is that the amount of sheer fucking history Africa has that you could put to good use.
well, they already did it.
You are not. The untold stories, man.
They already did it though.
Oh no, they didn't do it.
They did Assassin's Creed Origins. That was like my favorite Assassin's Creed title because it took place in Africa. It is. Egypt is Africa. It's Northeast Africa.
Yeah, but still. Yeah, but that's not the kind of Africa I'm talking about.
You like tribal shit?
Africa,
Because all of Africa was ruled. All of Africa was ruled by 3 tribes pretty much from the north, and it was Egypt, Ghana, because Ghana's where the gold was at, and then it was like another tribe that started with an A. I don't know how to like pronounce it, and they ruled all of that shit at one point in time. And they were the ones that were, you know, selling slaves to America and all types of shit. But that's how, you know, the slave trade came about and all of that, and power and shit was only through those 3 North countries.
The thing that I mean, like, there's so many stories, right? Like, so many stories that can come from Africa.
But the thing is, real quick, the thing in Origins, like me and Glenn was talking about Odyssey earlier, is a lot of people didn't play Origins, and like they keep like kind of skipping the fact that Baraka was like the first black dude that they did, and he was pretty cool dude. Like the fucking story made sense. He went to or his son got shipped out, and his son is actually the guy that's tutoring the dude in Shadows, pretty much, or not Shadows, Mirage, the one that just recently came out. And
yeah, but the only thing that to me did not make sense at all in Origins is the moment everything goes fine, right? But then the moment that you meet what's her name again, Cleopatra.
Yeah, no, it was
like that moment is just when it goes downhill for me, because then she pulls out the hidden blade, right? And she goes there, you know.
That wasn't Cleopatra. That was the bandit's daughter. And you wind up mating with the bandit's daughter and making a son. And Cleopatra was the last mission of pretty much that saga, because it's different sagas in Origin. So in that saga,
I'm talking about the hidden blade though. The way they promote it, like.
Oh yeah, hidden blade, yeah.
Ancient Egypt, and they come forward to you with the hidden blade. This is an ancient blade. I'm like, wait, who the fuck made this?
An ancient blade? How more ancient does it have to be?
It's a fucking
Neanderthals.
For real.
Just there's a fucking T-Rex with his little tiny arms
just getting it.
That was like the most stupid way of introducing the whole hidden blade. You know?
Well,
you do did it so much better. For example, they were like, you know, it's ancient, you know, and so on and on.
Well,
they actually introduced it all by actually having like plans for it, you know, diagrams and all that.
Well, in Origins,
actually make those diagrams, for example. But no, let's just say it's ancient. You know, like let's
I'm gonna defend them real quick. I'm gonna defend them by saying if you play Odyssey and you go to Atlantis, like I was telling you about, the first person you meet there is somebody that's from a past time, like one of the actual ancients that made the Apple of Eden relic that you're looking for and all of that. And you find out that you are the key to immortality. So by having the spear that killed Jesus, pretty much, you have the key to immortality. And fucking, he basically passes it down to the main character. Alexios's character in the future has a businessman suit on, and he passes it down to the female character, and she has immortality until she gets stuck in the past through this like weird anime shit, and yeah, some crazy shit happens. But the whole point of it is that the ancient beings are supposed to be a civilization that predates these pyramids, the people that actually built the pyramids. Because when you start out in Origins, you just exist with the pyramids already built, and you think the gods built them.
Yeah, but that's the bad thing about it though, because that's where they fucked up. Because in Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 and 3 and so on, they actually had it that, oh, we have a connection, you know, for Desmond and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And all that, and it was pre-recorded messages, was not like live. You know,
yeah, I know what you're talking about, because you find them in Black Flag, in the computers.
Yeah, so it's a bit like, what the fuck, you know, like, hold on, so they made messages for every fucking one then? Like, they're connected to everyone all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's what they're pretty much doing. So I was confused about the new Assassin's Creeds and like how they mix to now, or to the past games, and it all starts with Black Flag, and nobody really pays it, or not Black Flag, but Rogue, and nobody really pays attention to it because nobody played Rogue or Syndicate. And when you pay attention to the story in the background, the person that you're playing as in Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, and the new one, Mirage, that person you're playing as was the person behind the computer in the first two when they was working for Abstergo. So it really started after 3, the whole new timeline. and they're going into where the movie was going into, which is how was all of this shit created? How was the apple of Eden created, even, and all of that? So they're branching off of that, and now the new trilogy or saga, whatever, is going in more depth and just pretty much going into like using the character and the story in the character to find real life or in real time artifacts, so that way you could progress the main story, because the main story is like told through multiple games.
I mean, like actually, the way that I see it is the new Assassin's Creed games. Like the new Assassin's Creed games are not Assassin's Creed anymore, because even Asmongold has said it himself.
Yeah, I could see that.
He's not. The appeal of Assassin's Creed game is not really there for him because he doesn't enjoy stealth games.
Mm-hmm.
Yet he was still going to be intrigued by Assassin's Creed Valhalla because it did not have that kind of stealth thing.
Yeah, it was like a front.
Like, why is it still Assassin's Creed then? Yeah.
Well, it's Assassin's Creed in the sense of the lore. They're going more into the lore, but they're using,
But the lore
instead of using.
Oh.
Well, you got to think. No, it's not. It's not that off, because if you think about it, you had in the original Assassin's Creed trilogy, the Oracle was basically the main thing. You had the Templar, that was a main plot driver, and then you had, Desmond and whoever he was, role playing as through the Animus. Pretty much.
Yeah, but they don't exist yet. They don't really exist to a certain extent yet that they couldn't do anything yet.
Well, the Oracle. So in the end of Black Flag, which is like the very end, like they're putting a button on the Desmond series or the first trilogy, like they're finishing up like the ending or whatever. And if you look in the tapes and shit, you can find out that he wasn't worthy because he was only half of an assassin, and he only had half of Templar blood. So pretty much they wanted to go into the mystical parts of it and the weird parts of it by using the name, but they're not adding a number to it, almost like Halo does their games. Like Halo 1, 2, 3, and then you had Reach. Reach wasn't nothing to do with Halo, and it didn't feel like the first three, but it was his own game in the lore.
No, Halo Reach still has to do a lot with Halo.
Yeah, it does involve Halo, but you're not playing as the Chief. You're playing as something that's different than most Halo games. Most Halo games you're playing by yourself, and this Halo game is really team driven.
Yeah,
and then
Chief
exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't Halo in the sense of Halo 1, 2, and 3. Halo with the number is the one where you're playing with Chief. They waited until you played as the Chief again to put a number on it.
Yeah, but later on, like Halo 5, you also have your team, so you have Blue Team.
Yeah, and they didn't name it, but they also branched it out and said Guardians, so it kind of like implies that it's not just about the Chief in the title. That's where I'm getting from it.
So it's still very connected to all of it. But
Yeah.
compared to Assassin's Creed, it's just, well, they just take away the Assassin's Creed name and you would not even recognize this is an Assassin's Creed game. That's my point.
Yeah, I can see that as far as the mechanics, the gameplay, all of that shit. Yeah.
Take away Halo, take away the name Halo, just don't name it, Planet Reach, for the game. You would still know this is Halo.
Yeah, you're right about that. The Covenant.
The Familiar, the armor, the Covenant, all this stuff, you still see that.
Yeah, you're right about that.
With Valhalla, you just see Vikings murdering other fucking Vikings and shit, It's the same thing with the whole Odyssey as well. You don't really recognize it because, well, it's just,
Adventure game, pretty much. But
exactly.
it's like weird to just tell a story about the Animus and then like these relics and shit. They would pretty much be stealing, or not stealing, yeah, but stealing from Assassin's Creed in a way. It's like a spin-off, how I see it. Like,
they just already pumped out too many of the games. That's the issue, where they can't keep going somewhere else. They keep getting fucking timelines elsewhere.
Well, it's all about the main storyline. So you get more bits of it. The main storyline is told in chunks or little pieces. They leave little clues of the next thing that's going to happen. Because in Origins, you're like looking for something. You don't really know what the hell you're looking for until the end of the game. And it's all outside of the enemy's storytelling. So when you're playing as the lady, I forget her name, but when you're playing as her, you're finding out more of why you're doing this in the first place, why you're playing as non-assassins and predating assassins. Because the whole point is that all of this stuff is supposed to happen before the Assassin's Guild is even formed and all of that. And the Assassin's Creed Mirage was the first one to go right back to the same formula, but it wasn't really too popular.
Yeah, because they already fucked up way too much shit.
Yeah, like they didn't really explain it really good. They was like their marketing on it was ass. They should have been like, yeah, this is honest. Like they should have been honest about it. Yeah, this is just spin-off shit. So the next 3 games are spin-offs to get into the next main title, but there's nothing really you could do with another main title because the main character's dead.
I mean, the main issue is the fact that they're like, oh, these are the ancestors, basically, of the actual assassins, but which is fair, okay. But the problem is, you have one all the way in ancient Egypt, which is the ancestor, and then you have one in the Viking Age, and then you have one in freaking feudal Japan. There's these scattered that, what the fuck,
Well, who connects them all is the Persian guy that's somehow in most of them. If you look out in Origins, he's the guy that comes through, like his father teaches you and his sister teaches you or whatever, and you go over and he teaches your son based on the lore pretty much in Origins. So, and they show you that when you beat the game, when you fucking find out your sister can't be saved or whatever, or if you save her with the good ending, whatever, blah blah blah. At the end cutscene, it shows you with your wife and your kid, and he's like a little bit bigger and he's walking and shit, and you find out that you gotta go or you gotta ship them out because people are hunting them. The Order is still out there, and they made it more about the Order, the cult, and they're still out there and they're looking for the kid and you because you guys have the blood to open up the seal that they need to get into Atlantis. So because of that, they ship you off to wherever the fuck Cleopatra went. I think Egypt. And then after you go to Egypt, you find Baraka, or not Baraka, or Egypt. My bad. I'm fucking mixing up. You get shipped off to Greece. After you get shipped off to Greece, you get shipped off to Persia. And then once you wind up in Persia, you get taught the assassin way. And that's when it ties it all in together with Origins, and then you find out more and more because they're going even further back and even further back and even further back.
So hold on. So Assassin's Creed Origins basically is not talking about the actual origins of the Order, because Mirage is the origins, showing the origins of the Order.
Yeah, it's talking about the origins. Yeah. It's talking about the. It was just telling us. Yeah, at the end of the day, it made no damn sense if you really think about it, because it wasn't telling the origin story. It was just telling how that part of Africa, or if you look at it from the Assassin's game. Hold on, I had to think that one over for a second. That's why I paused. Like, if you think about it from the Assassin's gameplay point of it, yeah, it made no sense, like, in the storyline. But after all of that shit goes through, you get transferred out of the Animus. You get this option to leave the Animus, and when you're done leaving the Animus, hold on one second. Hey, Alexis, or my bad. After you leave the Animus, you go ahead and you basically talk to the guy that was helping you direct the Animus movie, or the memory, and you find out that because they went to this land in Greece, that is the next step to finding out where the entrance of Atlantis is. Because they're low-key looking for Atlantis, but you just don't know. They're just telling it through subtle hints. And then when you fucking actually find Atlantis, because eventually people weren't finding it, so they just made it a main quest point that you could just click and it shows you where to go. And if you download the game now, it'll be there. Like, it'll show you exactly where to go to Atlantis. And when you get there, it pretty much tells you the rest of the
Solve all that
story.
shit by just following Aquaman.
Yeah, right.
You just have to find Aquaman
Yeah.
once.
Yeah, but if you compare this era of games, from the Assassin's Creed games,
Yeah.
lore-wise, compared to the trilogy that we had, before with Ezio and Altair, it was way more thought out. It was way more thought out, because they actually know where they were going. Right now, oh, this is Assassin's Creed Origins, but this guy actually just gonna go elsewhere and actually make the order with a different guy elsewhere, this way and this and that.
Well,
So
it's
the
because
whole
they don't
thing
know.
is not about the origins anymore.
Well, it's because-
about the guy.
It's because the order of assassins doesn't exist anymore in the future. So, because if you watch the movie, that's where they're basing all of this new gameplay from the movie. If you watch the movie, it shows you that all of the assassins are pretty much locked away at Abstergo, and they're just harvesting their memories just to find out where artifacts are so they can control modern day. And because of that, you had a few assassins escape and start spreading propaganda to Abstergo employees, and because of that, they go ahead and start a revolution within Abstergo, which your character comes into within Rogue, Black Flag, so on and so on and so on. You play as that character. They really show who the character is and origins, and that's when you fucking find out, like, okay, she's not an assassin. She's just trying to find out what the assassins are and how to find the order. And she accidentally stumbles into finding...
He's just a girl.
Yep.
He's just a boy.
Yep. So she so she's starting to get more and more indoctrinated. She's starting to get more and more indoctrinated in the beliefs of assassins and Assassin's Hood, pretty much through playing as the assassins through their memories. And that's what you're getting from it. So she doesn't know where none of the things are because she isn't an assassin. She isn't in the guild. So because of that, she's basically getting her assassin training and becoming an assassin in real time while you're playing through her eyes, while she's playing through someone else's eyes. Some weird shit. But then it gets into like all of the lore that they added and subtracted from the Assassin's Creed games. Like, I want to know more about the Apple, and I want to know more about like actually the civilization. They started getting into it within like Odyssey, but not too much. It was just like little tongue teasers, and I didn't really see shit in Valhalla. I actually like got bored of it and stopped playing it.
Yeah, like, I mean, the reason why I see that they made, like the Assassin's Creed different, from Syndicate
Yeah.
into Origins type of playstyle, is not because of, oh, people didn't like it. No, it was because more than likely they saw how well The Witcher 3 was doing.
Oh
And
yeah.
they just copied that combat style.
I could definitely see that.
And they just went like, oh, let's just, go like follow that fucking hype basically. Because our freaking model is not liked anymore. Let's do that. And that's what happened. And they just dropped the story to basically just, we'll do the origins. But then in the end, you just didn't really make anything because you went all the way to fucking Persia. Yeah, and make.
Yeah, and they took 3 games
Someone
or 4 games to get to Persia finally. To find out the guild, and you actually get into the guild gameplay. I actually want to play it. It's on my list. I actually own a copy of it. I just haven't had time to play it. Like, I just really haven't really been doing nothing but taking care of my kid and just hanging out, doing dad shit.
I just say that any of the Assassin's Creed games are not at all, worth it to bother with at this point, because the lore is just so fucked crazy and the gameplay is just hype training around, and just, they have way more potential for microtransactions, which they do because they sell fucking boosts to boost up your gameplay basically, so you would not have to grind as much. So it's just a grind fest at that point as well. So,
Yeah, I could see that too.
so
Like,
completely ruined the game.
like my whole thing with the Assassin's Creed is like it's okay. It's nothing to write home about. Like, it's just It's just an exploration game. You find it how you play it, and that's just how it is. Like, your experience may vary.
Yeah, many people complained of the game.
Yep.
Like,
Because it's the truth. Your experience may vary. If you get more deep into, like, because one thing I can appreciate about Assassin's Creed through all the hate and shit, at least with Odyssey, because that's the last one that I played all the way through. Like, that's the only one I could talk on, really. And with that game, it was so good. Like, the side missions weren't fetch quests. They were all, like, individually really good. You find out more about the area, the more the people you talk to around you and shit. Like, the political climate, shit like that. Fucking, it actually gets you kind of immersed once you get into it. But, like, if you're just playing it to, like, play Assassin's Creed like in the past, like, to get that, you know, stealth gameplay in, find out the story, you know, get into it. It's kind of linear but open in choice. You know, I think that game should exist.
I mean, I played even Odyssey as well,
Yeah.
but I stopped playing it the moment I played one of the missions, and you gotta like rescue some dude, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
And-
about.
And I was sneaking around. I just went like, oh, there are all these enemies, but I'll sneak around them,
Yeah.
you know, like an actual assassin, right? You know, be the ghosts, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll look around, and the moment I got into a certain zone, all the guards got alerted, and the guys got alerted as well because of the cutscene being done. And it's like, I'm sorry, but what?
See, my thing was, my first experience playing it, I had the same experience as you, because me and my boy used to play it on the phone with each other, because it's a single player game, and we'd be like, oh yeah, I'm getting far this way, because we're nerds like that, you know, we get into games like that. So we were just sitting there playing it and rushing through it to see who can beat it faster, and that was like my first experience. And then I got back into it because he was still playing it, and I'm like, yo, what's going on with the game? He was like, well, I thought I beat it, but it's a lot more to the game than I thought. So that's when we found out it was different sagas, and when I found out it was different sagas, I started taking my time with it, and I was like, okay, well, I'm getting into it. It's a little better than I thought. And then when I started talking to the NPCs, because I couldn't find certain missions and shit like that, and I was having tough times being stealthy, because a lot of the characters, like, the game's not built for you to go on head-up fights. That's what makes it retarded in a way, or stupid, my bad, in a way.
Like,
Because
back then, in the old games, you could, though. You could either choose to be just stealthy and just assassinate the guy that you need to kill, you know, by doing it the proper way, you know.
yeah,
Proper moves, you know, do that kind of stuff. Or you could just go, you know,
guns
balls
a-blazing.
deep, just, you know,
Yeah,
and just murder out anyone you want, you know, and just get to kill the guy. But if you do that in like Odyssey and Valhalla and stuff, you can do that. The problem is
you have to
if you
level.
go up against, if you go up against some dude, sometimes they might be level 20 and you're level 5.
Yeah, you have to level up.
And
Like,
you have no chance of actually beating the fucker compared to old games. Whatever you saw, you could fucking beat it if you're good enough. Basically, if you were on time with your blocks, if you were on time with your dashes,
Yeah.
you're fine.
you could take an hour if you're under level. You could take an hour fighting one NPC.
Yeah,
Like,
I actually had that one time, like, platoon, you know, when there was like 40 levels above me. I'm like, oh yeah. Fine,
So
you know.
when I got to that point in the game, like, that was around like mid game for me. And when I got to that point where I couldn't beat nobody anymore, I was like, all right, let's check out some of these side missions. And that's when I was like, oh, they're actually pretty good. I thought it was going to be like, go to this place, get this, retrieve it, bring it back to me. It was a couple of them like that, I'm not going to lie. But the majority of them was like detailed. Like, it was like, so example, it was one mission that I could remember off the top of my head where I was in Athens at a bathhouse. And this writer that I was, you know, doing the poems, the rap battle with, he asked me to go into the spa room with him and this hot chick. And the next thing you know, they fan a donkey in there with them. Fucking, it turns out that whole quest line turned out to be his invitation to doing weird orgies and shit. So that unlocked the bathhouse for me, and I could go and spy in on orgies and do cuckold shit if I wanted to. It was like little details like that. it was weird. Little details like that made the game like solid for me.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't like it when I actually have to do the side quest.
Yeah.
In order for me to do my main quest, because I mean they're side quests, so they're optional. That's why they're side quests.
Exactly.
You know?
It's like a nonchalant
Optional
force.
level. It's like, okay, see, these are side quests that you don't have to do, but you actually have to do them for the level.
Exactly. And if you play it on if you play it on like adventurer mode or whatever, they don't give you no checkpoints, so you have to talk to the NPCs because that's the only way you'll get clues to find anything. Like I tried that mode for 2 seconds, was like, nope, not for me.
I don't mind that type of stuff, you know, like trying to find your own clues and all that stuff. That's fine, but
that's why
it's
the
annoying in that sense, though, that you have to do your fucking side quest because, well, you can't be high enough level to, you know, fight the fucking next guy that you need to fight in the story. You know, so that goes to side quests.
exactly. And a lot of games are starting to move to that model, like they're forcing you to nonchalantly do side quests to level up, so that way you can you know,
That way they can actually sell boosts as an actual microtransaction, so you actually get level faster.
that and or they can get you to play the game longer, which is both beneficial for them.
Yeah, but I mean, people would still play it if the game was good.
Exactly.
If the game was good, they would play it. They don't have to be forced into, you know, doing
Playing the
it.
side missions and shit like that. I get your point on that. That's a little annoying. Cause I noticed that with a lot of games in modern gaming, like they push you to do a lot of these side missions. The only difference is like, are they good side missions or are they fucking terrible? You know what I'm saying?
It's a bit difficult in that sense, but yeah.
Because that's where we are in gaming now. Like most games are gonna dump a lot of times in the side mission because they're dumping like 5 years worth of content in one game, and they want you to experience everything that they probably put out there and try to push you into getting into it. You know what I'm saying? Because from their perspective, they did put a lot of like real manpower and real artwork into it. It's just their corporate leaders that fucking suck everything out the game.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that they don't have to force people into doing these side things, because if you look at like Elden Ring, for example, you don't get any fucking indication where to go.
Exactly.
Like, everyone fucking knows where all the secrets are, like.
See, I don't know nothing about the game because I try to stay away from spoilers just because I didn't beat it. And I only got through Margot. Like, I just stumbled on the Margot randomly. And I just fought him over and over and over again until I beat him.
Which one is that you mean?
The one that has the 4 legs that controls the bridge. Or the 4 arms and 2 legs. And he has like this, he has this like poncho on.
Oh, Mo. You need Mo.
I think so. You have to fight him twice, I know that. And he has a tail.
Oh yeah, he has like a tail and he has like horns going out and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Mo.
Yeah, I had to fight him over and over and over again to get him. Because I was that bad at the game. It wasn't until Stellar Blade I started getting into those type of games. And then I started playing Liza P because I don't own a copy of Elden Ring on PC. But I was thinking about getting it because of Erdtree.
Oh, the DLC?
Yeah.
Oh, dear God, if you already have difficulties with the purple blood bosses, you're gonna have a shit show in there because it's even more difficult.
Well, by the time I beat the game, I should be somewhat good.
No, because the fact is, there's a surprise there for you, and that's why.
Oh.
People that have played the game, that have beat the game, that said the game is too easy. You know, now the DLC, they played it,
Mhm.
and now they're complaining the DLC is too difficult. They're bitching about it.
It was people that said the game was too easy.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? Their virgin energy is on like 1,000.
No, but that's the difference though. You lose all your shit. You go back to level, you know, like you lose all your shit basically.
Are you serious?
That's what I see. I don't know it myself, but I know that you lose like shit apparently.
That's fucking wicked.
There's been memes about it.
I haven't seen anything about it. Like a lot of games that I want to play or I have on my list to play, I watch no reviews on it anymore. I don't do anything like that. I just want to see in their own patch notes. I will read patch notes from the developer because I want to see how broken the game is. But that's it. Like, because a lot of the reviewers, they do a lot of the fucking rage and hate for like no reason.
I mean, the game is pretty good though, but you gotta be into those type of games.
Yeah.
The games and shit.
I have no ammo. I have nothing to hit him with. I have nothing in my backpack to help me.
You only have one shot, an opportunity to seize everything you've ever wanted. One moment.
For greatness.
Am I wrong?
No. You're not wrong. That's the sad part. You are not wrong, buddy. I am about to get molested.
Thanks, buddy. No, please don't get molested.
I'm about to get molested.
Not again.
Please don't get molested. If you get molested, I might have to tell your widowed wife about you getting molested. Now, mind you, your daughter is gonna be fine. Mate. But you sure you want your wife to be with my wife? That's a fucked up combination.
Haram.
Keep your life and save my wife. Thank you.
So,
Bro,
Glenn, what?
seriously, bro, Anna and Amanda together in one room would be a fucking chaotic situation.
Oh, yeah.
And we had Amanda, fuck.
Yep, the baby don't know how to shut up sometimes. Right now, she's knocked the hell out for at least 2 more hours.
There's not enough chicken nuggets in the world.
Mm-mm. Hey, Glenn. What else do you play besides, like, top downs?
Like, he used to play a lot of fucking games like Once Human, but I think he's just so fed up with cutting trees.
He's like, I'm done. I'm done.
No, it's not really that. It's just more like I just want to do all the stuff that just, you know, once again build another base, regardless of what it is.
Yeah, I get that.
Because, yeah, like, you know, like.
No! They broke my aquarium. They killed my fish.
I am somehow not dead yet.
I mean, knowing all the stuff that I've been playing, you know, recently, right, not like using it. Well, hopefully, I can spot it.
See, I've been playing a lot of fucking THAT games and shit like that recently. Fucking Arma and Squad and shit like that. Tony. See,
sometimes you just kind of like you just walk through stuff. You know, like you just know this, you know, like,
see, I'm at that point where I'm starting to get it, but when you fucking learn Arma 3, it is a pain in the ass. I'm not even gonna lie. That is one of the hardest games to learn. It's like 15 different stances, all types of shit.
you can't really play Arma by yourself though.
See, I've only been playing it single player and shit, or the campaign.
Yeah, that's where I'm at though. It's not really Arma gameplay.
See, I haven't really gotten to a multiplayer match in Arma yet. I think I tried it one time.
It's very difficult to get that going. It's not like you just say, oh, let's just go in there and just no. Arma is only like
in there and relive Baghdad.
See,
Arma is really like a clan type of game that you need. Like you need a clan to get like whole guilds and stuff.
see, I noticed that because in Squad is a lot different. I thought they would be like similar, but Squad's a lot different because they're more embracive to like new players.
Squad is more than casual version of Arma. That's how it is.
Yeah, and it's more like it's simpler to get into too.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's the casual version in the sense of like you can join up a game and just go around and play.
Exactly.
Do that in Arma, you know, like you can't just randomly join up with some random people.
Yeah, you gotta look for like new player friendly servers in Arma.
But you gotta, you know, like somebody has to make a mission, and well, yeah, you have to go through certain missions, you know, with certain ranking systems and all that stuff. You know, when it's a squad leader, when it's one above that, you know, so on. You know, you're gonna be the heavy machine gun guy, you know, the medic, you know, so on. So yeah, you have to learn all that shit. In squad, you just go, oh, I'll be medic. Oh, I'll be that guy. I'll be that guy. It's a bit an Arma style, but more the Call of Duty format, basically.
Yeah, I see what you're going for. Yeah, it is.
It's like that kind of logic. The casual Call of Duty type of stuff, but try to cram Arma 3 style in there, which ended up really work out all well.
Motherfucking door.
A motherfucking door. I
tried
wish
to
it was
close
a
the
door.
while I was outside of it, and it just yanked me in with it. It just pushed me back in the house.
Yoinks. Zoinks. I'm not dead yet, dude. I'm still fighting this thing. Not today. See, Helldivers 2 was fucking dope when I first started playing it.
I kind of saw like just any other way for a game.
Oh man, it was excellent.
Yeah, I saw through it right away. It was fucking boring as hell.
Yeah,
Well, it's not boring. It's like,
fun for like a 2-wave, 3-wave type.
yeah, it's a casual game. It's not meant for you to get grindy on. They don't even give you anything to grind for. It's just for people that don't got much time for video games, that want something that's going to give them a heart attack.
Personally, I just like to invest my time in a video game.
Yeah, I do too, and that's not what that game's for. That's like if you gotta go to work. That's like if you gotta go to work and you got like 40 minutes to play the game.
Yeah, but even if you actually go to work and all that stuff, you know, even then you still can invest your time into set game. You know, like, even if you only get like, you know, a few hours a week or something, you could still play set game. You know, you could still play, you know, the Fallout series. You could still play.
Oh yeah.
The big type of gameplay, or you know, Once Human, and like all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Play something like competition focus, like you know, like League, Dota type. Well, that's not the best because you're not gonna keep up with that ranking.
Yeah, I'm talking like if you got 30 minutes. Them games only last like 30 minutes long.
Imagine you come back home. Like, just imagine you come back home from a fucking exhausting day at work, only to get 4 dumbasses on League of Legends while you're trying to play your daily ranked game that just eat you. Like, you're just gonna uninstall. Like, fuck that game.
Exactly.
What's the point?
See, with Helldivers 2, it was just like.
Here, I can come over, chill. I know I'm building stuff. I'm doing something.
See, Helldivers 2, it's like more of a community-based game, so as long as I chip into the community effort, like once a week or something, I get rewarded. So they send me medals, and then I can rank up and shit like that, and buy shit and cosmetics and stuff. And I don't have to spend money. If I want to, I could just play the game, and once a week, whoever is the squad commander from the actual development center will reward you your medals, and you can take the medals to the store and buy season passes and cosmetics and shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, you gotta have a goal towards something, though. Like, yeah, like.
Yeah, you have goal, like,
Go towards.
it's mostly like cosmetic goals.
Yeah, like that's not really gonna intrigue people to, you know, keep playing. Like, oh yay!
But it's a community-based game, like, it's something that you do outside of,
Hell
that's
yeah,
what,
I got pants.
it's like,
Yeah, it's like,
it's something you get on Discord and you be like, hey, we got a mission to go, because they give you different missions and shit. Like, the more that you do the mission, that's how you get the points to do stuff or buy cosmetics. But the mission, like the overall mission, your goal is to get as many people as possible to eliminate that planet in real time, or to conquer this planet in real time. And once the game cycles through, and that cycle, and it determines your guys' status on that cycle, it'll either reward you or deny you credits. So it's based on, like, you got a couple minutes a day, come on, play by. Fucking, if your team winds up winning because you put in an effort, then you get some points for it.
yeah, but the weird thing I always see is like, if you only have like half an hour or an hour, like in a week or something.
Yeah.
Then I kind of question, why are you bothering to play? Because you're not gonna get anything done in the general sense anyway. So.
Well, right now, me, like, I have like maybe 2 hours a day that I can dedicate straight on gaming. And in that 2 hours, I try to play as much games as I can. That's why it's hard to get me to play a certain game sometimes, because I'll be like, okay, I have.
Like, 2 hours is still a lot, though. 2 hours a day is still quite a lot, though.
Yeah.
You know, to a certain extent for like normal people.
Exactly. But me, I got fucking 40 games on my Steam that I haven't even played yet or opened yet. And then I got like my PlayStation, I haven't even touched it in months, even though I'm in the middle of playing Final Fantasy on that. And it's just like, every time I get into Final Fantasy, I know I don't want to put it down, so I'm going to wind up playing it fucking half the day, and nothing's going to get done. And then if I play like Assassin's Creed or something like roleplay, I'm going to wind up investing an ungodly amount of time in it because I'm enjoying the story and I'm invested.
Yeah, but that's not a bad thing, though.
Yeah, I know. It's just a bad thing in the sense, like, I got stuff to do. Like, I gotta make sure, like, people are taken care of and bills are like sorted, and I gotta.
Otter is alive.
Yeah, gotta make sure she's alive. Gotta make sure that
Just to
I got
make
my
sure
job
the
scheduled for
daughter's
tomorrow.
alive.
Yeah. You still good? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Another hour.
Yep. That's where I'm at right now.
Alright, great.
I'm like, oh, you're not crying yet? I got the monitor on you. You're still knocked out? Okay. Bet. I can play the game still. And for the last 20 minutes now, I've been running in circles trying to find any resource I can. But there is none.
shit.
And I'm just about to
Making
die.
noise. Yeah, oh shit, she's making noise on the monitor. Turn off monitor.
Nope. And my goddamn
noise anymore.
my fire stick is broken.
My wife is sending me, I don't know why my wife is sending me a bed that looks like a dog bed. It just says this is going to be our bed. It's just a massive dog bed.
That is funny.
I mean, I'm willing to try things in life, because why not, but what the fuck. It says it's 400 euros. It's like, alright, babe, sure, why not.
You're only sexy once. That's a true fact right there.
We get one shot, one opportunity.
Do not miss your chance to blow or get a blow.
That's what she said.
When I was at the toilet of Wendy's.
That's what she said.
Do you guys have a Wendy's there?
I don't.
No, I'm not here.
We're in the back.
See, I was wondering that.
We have something else here. Something called Quick, which is basically the Belgian McDonald's.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Wiki?
Yes, we have called Quick.
Get your quickie meat real quick. Put this meat in your
You
mouth.
like the quickie?
I can feel it in my thighs. Bro, I know they did not just revive me in this motherfucking mission when I ain't got no resources. How am I supposed to defeat something with no resources? I gotta go back home. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
But you just bend over and then, then the resources will come pouring in.
I was in a dungeon with nothing.
Oh god, I did not want to hear this one. I did not want to hear that one, but
Bro.
the resources come pouring in, no thanks.
Bro, I fought that
You're
boss.
in a fucking hentai.
I fought that boss for like fucking 45 minutes now. And didn't get nowhere with it because I had no guns, no ammunition, no bullets. I just said that.
Spit on it.
Hot too.
I feel like hot. Spit on that thing.
She wasn't lying. If a girl was jerking me shit and then next thing you know she said right on that motherfucker, I would have been like, yo, what is your name? That would make
What's your name? Oh, nah.
that would make me very happy. That would make me a very happy sailor. Especially if she could get the whole thing with the balls.
Manza, you heard him.
Nope, she did not. Because she is not here right now.
Yeah, Amanda. Why are you
She's-
not here doing your job? Woman?
She's at work doing her other job, working for her other man, the slave man.
Work and being a responsible adult.
Nope, she's working for the other man. She has the company. See, I hate company because he keeps fucking my girlfriend so tired that she don't want to mess with me no more. Yeah, bro, tell me about it.
Well,
It's a sad world.
this is a man's world. Dun, 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 dun.
That's a very good song,
This is a man's world. Yeah.
especially if you play it when you're saying some really misogynistic shit. That's some good.
Nothing without a woman or a girl.
I don't know about that. I don't need pussy. I just need Nintendo.
You see, man made the kitchen.
So get your
to
ass
make
up
woman
in
happy.
it. Man made the kitchen. So get your ass up in it.
Man made the dishwasher to help you sweat less. Man made the washing machine because he was tired of those callous hand jobs. Man made the boat for the water to go fishing so he
Could get a blowjob.
and this is a man's world, yeah. But it won't mean nothing without a woman or a girl.
If we didn't have women or girls, we wouldn't exist. All it would take is
Yeah,
one
no
war.
shit, Sherlock, that's how biology works.
No, all it would take is one war. There ain't no more pussy! What are we gonna do? Well, boys, we got two options.
All that would happen with trans people would be more dominant.
Yeah.
More
We got two options. We could either listen to the science folk and make an artificial womb out of pigeon skull, or we just fuck it right now and just say fuck it, shoot each other.
Or we invite the aliens to come over and, you know, how about that?
There's gotta be some women
Party.
somewhere.
I don't know, man. I
You
don't
never-
know, man. This
you
doesn't
never know
sound
what you're gonna
like
get.
it.
Yeah,
You
right.
never know what you're gonna get there.
Swiggity spooty. They might touch that booty.
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 I started clenching
Yeah,
when you
that
said
booty.
that.
You want to touch this booty? No, don't be touching this booty.
See, in prison, there's only one thing that matters more than life, and that's booty.
And that. Don't you wish
See, booty's more than
not like me?
booty's worth more than air in these parts.
Well,
You ain't getting it from a real female in these parts. You gotta get it from a man. Oh man, that dude.
you being a real man.
See, how's I goes about it is, I walk up to the white boy and I'll be like, I liked you, and I want you. So we gonna either do this the easy way or the hard way. There's something wrong with me.
The hard way.
Oh,
There's nothing.
it's looking like you prefer the hard way.
I do prefer the hard way.
Stay away from my booty.
Swiggity spooty, I'm coming for that booty.
He did say that, didn't he?
You okay, Glenn?
He's like,
No, I'm just dealing with the game.
he's sitting there thinking to himself, sodomy.
No.
Sodomy.
A wandering feeling just beat the fuck out of me. So,
Uh-oh.
Fair. See, Glenn in prison would be giving out that booty.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. He got a sweet tang on him. I can feel it in my thighs.
Let's get it on. Yeah. Let's get it on. Shotgun.
This is the only thing that really sucks about the crafting in this game. How long you have to wait for it. Gives cell phone vibes. This is PC. I don't wait. I got a lightning fast RAM processor, HDMI, GPU, and all of that. I got 32 gigabits of RAM. It's not too much RAM. I wish I had fucking 150. Then I have a supercomputer. And nothing would ever freeze on me ever again. And I'd be like, oh, my dick is definitely bigger than yours. Only real nerds will know where that's from. Or anybody with an internet connection.
Sorry, not a real nerd.
You don't know where that's
I don't know
from?
what you're talking about.
Are you serious right now, Tony? Blaspheme.
Yeah, I really don't actually. Hold on a second.
Blaspheme. It's from Flash Gets when he's making fun of people that think that they're the master race because they have a PC. Because PC is far superior than console.
Oh yeah, it is.
So they call it the PC master race. How do I repair something in this game? Oh, my guy's fucking starving. I can't go into a fight with an empty stomach. Eat that Spam and have a drink of energy drink. It's good for you. Now it's time to do this dungeon. Oh, going the wrong way. Tony.
One second.
I need you to lend me your energy. Hey, what's going on, Kayla Richard? I see you there. Thanks for the follow. You got me up to 24! I thought that was Glenn for a second. The cutscene in this fucking game. Going, help me. I'm like, oh shit, Glenn, you good? The Belgian government is there? No, it was just an NPC begging for his life. And then he turned into an abomination with a machine gun. But what he don't know is, I got an AK now. That does no damage. Oh, it's because he's level 10 and I'm level 8. No, I don't want to set up a camp. Why is that even an option during a fight?
Howdy, partner. Would you like to sit up?
Would you like to try my cocaine and cocaine accessories? It's real good for you.
See this pipe? This ain't no Mario pipe.
You see this here pipe? This pipe is certified to put you on a different planet. Uh-oh. That was a close one. I almost lost both my testicles and a ball hair to that one. Uh-oh.
Sorry, what?
That shit did nothing to him. Die! This isn't fair. Can't get me like that, ho. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go, Tony? If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go, Tony?
I don't know, bro.
You don't know? You wouldn't go to Taiwan? I don't know. I heard that it was pretty cool there. Uh-oh. Tony, I could really use your help in this battle against this creature thingy.
I'd love to help you, but I'm on a completely different server. I'm on my PvP server.
You're not on 100 no more?
I still have my character there, but I'm playing on 0125 PvP right now.
PvE?
PvP.
Oh, you're playing against other players right now.
Yeah, I wanted to see how the difference between the PvE and PvP server. And the PvE server is much more chill, obviously. And PvP has more PvP-centered missions. And the community is also more battle.
Got you.
They're insulting a lot.
Shut up, bitch! Right?
Yeah, this feels like a Call of Duty lobby. I'm not gonna lie, the N-words have been flying around here.
Oh, that means it's mostly black people playing
lobby
it.
if I've ever seen one.
Shut up, nigga!
No. We've got all kinds of whiteys, blackies, Arabicies, all kind of things.
We got all types of eases.
Yeah, we got all these. See, they're all very racist. It's a Call of Duty fucking lobby. That ain't racist. That's a community.
That's not racist. That's a community.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, this is exactly how friends behave. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yep, talking shit.
insult each other.
Like this motherfucker I'm shooting at with his claw.
Keep talking, never force anyone. You know.
You motherfucker, don't cheat me out of life. Come on, get some. Get some. Yes! I killed the abomination. Oh, no, I didn't. I died. But I have an adrenaline shot. Now I killed the abomination. I've been really upset if I didn't have that adrenaline shot. Now I got this weird ookie thing. And this other weird ookie thing. Oh shit, machine gun? Fucking right. Oh, Tony, it's on. I got a machine gun. Do you have a machine gun?
LMG.
Yes. I got an M240 Bravo.
Look my gonorrhea.
I'm doing good today, Kayla. I just seen you text. Sorry. How are you doing? Good. Oh, I can't build a camp here. Oh. Tony. I'm sorry.
Yo.
But why did you betray me like that, Tony? Why didn't you tell me that you went to a new server? I went and did all of this work into this server.
Just hop back on the server.
I'm just messing with you, Tony. I'm jerky your chain.
Besides, I would recommend doing the server for the PvP. Stop jerking me off, bro. What the heck? You're not even hot doing me at all.
I said jerky your chain, not
You're
your
right.
your pipe.
You're fucking Who says my penis ain't chain link? I whip my dick back and forth. I whip my dick back and forth. I whip my dick.
It goes like.
I whip my dick back and forth. I whip my dick.
Nah, but the I think my favorite game. That's a hard one. No, it's not. My favorite game is. I have two of them. Halo 3. Halo 3 is one of them. And I would say my all-time would have to be near Automata. What about you, Tony? What's your all-time favorite game?
All-time favorite game has to be alright, so my absolute favorite game is Kingdom Come Deliverance. After that we've got
You did it.
right after that got Skyrim.
I was so worried.
Skyrim.
And
The fluctuations in
I have no
storage,
fucking idea.
and I feel stronger now.
Fortifications we can take. Spin the log, fucking cool. Oh my god, me gusta those socks.
Yeah, I like to
Eyes were wiped out. Rosetta. All because of me. I was too weak to save them.
Rabbitin, that's about it. Brother love, brother cool. Bucket of the sky.
What do you mean after? Go back to your personal territory.
So a guy called Black Man says they tried to raid me, right? So there's stars and then tried to raid me.
Yeah.
So the sentence literally says black men tried to raid me.
He did that on purpose. You know why?
Like,
You know
in
why I
fact,
made?
the fact that the sentence says black men tried to raid me, and he was like, "What the fuck?" And some other guys like, "That is racist." Like, what?
You know why I made the
The
name
affirmation
the
black
Nut
men
Bust?
tried to raid me is not racist.
I made the Nut Bust because
You,
the character or the username that I have on most games is the Nut Bust, and the reason why is because when you are killed by me, it says you were just killed by the Nut Bust. It was intentional. I just didn't know what it meant.
Did you just knock the bust by any chance?
And every person that sees me in a Call of Duty lobby, even to this day, they say to me, "Ugh, ugh," instead of saying my name.
Bring me out, Paul.
Instead of saying my name, they just make a groan. And I don't know if that's sexual harassment or not.
Say my name.
Instead of saying, "Hey, the nut bus, come over here," they just go, "Ugh, come over here."
Just go. Spell that thing.
Ugh. God damn, Tony, when you said that, you made my balls jump.
Yeah.
That shit said, "Doo-doom." You sound like the Taco Bell logo.
No.
Sound like the Taco Bell logo. Doing. Do you guys have bullshit tacos out there?
Glenn only has fried shit.
Fried shit.
No, we have chocolate too.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, chocolate shit and fried shit and fried chocolate shit.
Fried chocolate shit.
We got waffles too.
Oh yeah, Belgium.
But we are
Yeah, what?
we still are healthy. We have
Yeah,
Brussels
waffles.
sprouts. Okay.
Brussels sprouts.
True.
I eat Brussels
We are
sprouts.
The
Shut up.
most hated ingredient ever.
I actually
Mind
like
you, I
it.
love Brussels sprouts, but I don't know another person. Oh, you do?
Yeah, I like it. I
You're
didn't know
probably
if
the only other person I know.
I
that
didn't know if I was gonna like it when I first tried Brussels sprouts. I was looking at it and I was like, why would I want to eat nature's testicles? And my girl was like, just give it a chance and stop being weird.
With that exact voice, like I could literally see her
Yeah.
right there. I could see Amanda with that.
Stop being a weirdo.
Oh my god.
It is not nature's
Beverly
testicles.
Hills.
It is not nature's testicles. You're just being dramatic. It is though.
It's being dramatic. Come on, that's not true. They're amazing.
They're actually pretty good.
Brussels sprouts are fucking delicious.
They're actually really fucking good. I love me some goddamn Brussels
You know
sprouts.
what they actually taste like?
Nothing until you cook them with something.
Brussels sprout. No, Brussels sprouts taste like Brussels sprouts.
No, cause
I know.
how I cook
Yeah.
my Brussels sprouts is you get you a turkey neck, right? You chop that bitch up. You cook it real good. You steam it, right? You go ahead and you take that steamed turkey neck and you throw that bitch in the water with the Brussels sprouts. Add a little bit of chicken broth and some salt and pepper and various seasonings, and let it boil at a simmer until it starts to look all oily and rich, and then you let it really boil, and then boom, you strain that fucking, or you keep the water there a little bit until it's like almost gone, like rice, and that fucking shit is amazing. Tastes like you're eating a piece of meat. That is the black way of making that shit right there. You just got the soul recipe. You just got it, Tony. You gotta give me some props on that. You gotta try that out. I know you guys got turkey there.
We do have turkey, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Anything you said after Brussels sprouts and turkey did not register because I had Hannah trying to show me a room that she did in a video game.
Oh really? She's playing The Sims? She's with you?
Nope.
Oh.
No, she's in
You're.
Discord. She's in the bitch. I wish she was with me.
I wish she was with you too, Tony.
Oh.
I like when you guys are together. You know why? Because it is so fucking fun. It is so fun when you guys are together because you get on the stream and then you're like, you got some more energy to you.
Yeah, I love my wife.
Yeah, I know. I like mine too, from time to time. She does irritate the fuck out of me from.
Yes.
But,
Oh, Hannah was born to irritate the shit out of me.
yeah,
She makes it her mission to piss me off at least once a day.
yeah, my girl too.
And that's on a good day.
I only care about you. That's why I do the things I do.
No, Hannah actually says, you know, I need to annoy you once a day. It's my job. She doesn't even try to hide it with I love you or anything. She just fucking does it on purpose.
My girl's like, I love you, and that's why you know you can't have any time to yourself. Because then that just wouldn't be fair.
This, I will kill you.
Right?
Can't get one that works for the
What you getting, some a fucking harem going in this game? You can build a harem in this game?
You can't even build a single relationship in this game, bro. What are you talking about?
This is bullshit. Why did somebody come to my base and leave their little
Closest
Dookie
to
stain
getting
on
any
it?
Action here.
Somebody left their
Bill,
Dookie
the
stain on my
closest
base.
thing you can get that is action here is you and a zombie.
Okay, I'll look it up on there. See this stream beats music that I'm listening to right now got me feeling godly. Makes me feel like I could just stand up and let it all fall out.
Had issues standing up prior to now? Bro, the fuck? How long have you been in a wheelchair, my guy?
It makes me want to stand up and just let it all spill out. All of it.
It almost feels like somebody's watching.
Somebody's creeping through your window right now, Tony. They're like, you know what?
I wish. my
That's a
guy.
fine
I've
mama
had
jama
it
right
since
there.
February. It's been a year since I last got laid, and I have pent up anger. So whatever gender comes in here, they're fucked no matter what.
Oh yeah.
Like I hope to God they would.
Tony,
Do you know that
you
meme
deserve
of the,
some.
do you know the meme of the clown?
Yeah.
You know the meme of the clown with the white and black makeup? Yeah, that's me, literally.
Tony,
That is me in every.
I see in your near future you getting some coochie and crushing that cooch.
Well, that would be awkward considering I won't be seeing Hannah for 6 months because she's getting a job soon.
I know. But in that 6 months time, you're gonna drop the hurt on it. I believe in you, Tony.
I believe in me too.
You got this, Tony. Just remember,
Spartans! What is your profession? Horny! Horny! Horny!
what is your profession? Hump! Hump! Hump!
Auga, auga.
Present yourself. If you can't hang your dick and balls up in the sky,
Wiggle,
you
wiggle,
cannot
wiggle.
join.
Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Present thyself.
Happy and you know it. Clap.
My bike is on
Balls.
fire. Why am I dead and why is my bike on
Happy
fire?
and you know it. Clap.
I died from sulfur.
I'm sorry to tell you, man, but it's because you're black, bro. I'm sorry.
This is racist. I knew this game was
It's
racist.
probably cops.
I fucking knew it.
It's probably
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm tired of these freaking racists in this game.
Racist developers. Also,
First, this game greets me with blackface, and then the next thing you know, it's just yeah, cause you remember that shit now, huh?
I was wondering if you remember the case of that woman that called the cops because she thought she was having a break-in.
Yeah.
Black lady.
Yeah.
She thought she was having a break-in, and then this white cop. So he tells her to get the boiling water off the stove. She jokingly says, "Why are you guys so far away? You're afraid I'm gonna baptize you, or something like this. You from God, whatever." I don't remember. She does a religious joke and jokingly threatens to throw the boiling water.
Yeah.
She just dumps it in the sink, right? And the cop just ends up shooting her. Do you remember that?
I just seen that video on Donut. Yeah.
Yeah, what's that about actually? I don't know anything about it. I've never even heard of that case.
Well, I could bring it up, but yeah, I can bring it up.
Yeah, sure. Cause that's fucked up. Some comments were saying no, she actually did threaten the cop with the boiling water, but some others are like, it's very obvious that she threw the boiling water in the sink, so she was no threat. And I know nothing of the story, so.
Yeah, I'll bring it up for you right now.
Are you gonna stream it on Discord?
Yeah.
Stream? What are you gonna do?
I mean, if you go to the stream, it'll be a little easier. On my computer, at least.
Alright, sure. Just because there's the delay, that's all.
Yeah. Hold on, let me go ahead and get that up for you.
Tell me when you're streaming. Yeah, or where.
I'm on any platform, Kick, Twitch, or YouTube. Something just beeped. They're tapping into my line.
Your Discord link for some reason did not send me to your Twitch. Sorry, unless you've got a time machine, that content's unavailable.
Oh yeah, because of the fucking, I gotta update it because it's different name. Because you remember I changed it to Trophil.
Yeah, here you go. I sent you your link so you can just copy paste it into your Discord.
Awesome, thank you.
Alright, I'm watching it now. I'm watching your stream.
Awesome. Hello, Tony. You are seeing me.
Yeah, that's the one.
Alright, I'm just trying to find a Donut video because he does a really good job breaking it down. I'm pretty sure he broke this one down. I seen it on his webpage. Donut operator. I like Donut. Don't you like Donut? You have had to seen Donut's channel before. Anybody with...
Yeah. The Ducky Man.
Yep. Wah, 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 wah. When everybody gets shot. Oh, I guess he didn't cover this one, so I guess we're gonna just cover it live right now. Cause I seen it on the reel, but we're gonna see the whole video.
Yeah, problem is the delay, so I have to use the sound from your.
It'll automatically pause the music and shit when I get in there.
Be able to see something. No, no, that's not it. Like, if I'm listening to you on Discord speak and reacting in real time to your to whatever you're saying on Discord, I'm still hearing myself double on the stream, and I
Oh,
need that video
I'll mute you
so
then.
I can watch it with you.
I'ma mute you then. You heard me?
I just need the video.
Just mute the video.
Of course I hear you. The fuck? Not mute the video, you fucker. Give me the link to the video you're gonna watch.
I got you. Give me 1 second.
He muted me on Discord, so he can't even hear me.
I can hear you now. I got you.
Alright.
I'm just trying to find a good one. There it is. I understand I want to proceed. Police activity, so this is a good one.
Oh, police activity? Yeah, very good.
Alright, so let me go ahead and get you the link real quick.
Yeah.
Why isn't it going there? Okay. Oh, it's not letting me control V it there. Hold on 1 second, Tony.
You know,
Or just go to the police activity channel and just find it. It's sitting on the front page.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, give it a sec. Ooh. Okay, found it.
Alright, perfect.
I'll do the countdown. Alright, I'll go 3, 2, 1. When I say go, you go. At the G of go, you go. Alright?
Alright.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so they're walking up to the house.
Yeah. I can see it on your stream too, so I know what you're saying.
Knocking on the door. Yeah, this has to be wee hours in the morning. What's it say up there? 0112. Or that's just
12
the.
a.m.
Yeah. It's weird because you can hear birds and shit. It will lead me to believe it's like 5, 4 in the morning. Unless that's an owl.
Maybe it's coming from one's human.
Probably.
It's like I really need to understand what the fuck happened, because
Well, it looks like they're responding to a call. Usually when they just stand up and stack up on the door like that, it's because they're addressing somebody over them calling the police, or they're addressing somebody over a domestic violence or checking up on them. So it's 3 different things that could be for. Because police aren't just allowed to just walk on your property line for no reason.
how many times did they knock?
This will be the 4th time now. And it looks like
Okay, she should be answering.
yeah, the casual nature of it. It looks like this either a checkup or it's a somebody called.
No, she called because she thought somebody's breaking in. She called
Okay.
because she thought there was a break-in.
Okay.
That wants to break in. She gonna open the door?
Yeah, like, what's going on with you? Like, if you called the police, why wouldn't you just answer the
You
door?
Called. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a little weird from the jump. It's like, what? How long has it been already? 3 minutes, 57 seconds, almost 4 minutes
4
now.
minutes. 4 minutes. Yeah.
And they made contact 2 minutes in. So she's been like a whole entire minute.
The one you called.
Let me turn my volume up.
The hell?
Is she on crack?
Exactly. Like, what the fuck's happening?
Yo, what's up with people, bro? Unless she really just don't know what the fuck that is.
No, but even if she doesn't know what it is, it's like, why is she answering this way? What the fuck is her issue right now?
Somebody shooting. That might be in the game though. Let me mute this fucking game.
Yeah, so, let me see. No, it's not in the game.
That's
No, it's in the video.
yeah, somebody bussing. Trifling.
No, this woman is not mentally stable.
That's her son's room or something. What you mean no? You're right there with the deputy. Like, she's making this so much more complicated. I mean, granted, it's late as fuck at night, and she's probably half awake.
No, she was. Look, there's. If you go for a second back, you can see there's a pot of boiling water. She was wide awake. She was cooking.
In the darkness? They pulled up, the whole house was dark.
Like, if you look to the right, just keep your eye to the right. You'll see it on the stove.
Nah, yeah,
water.
I seen it already.
Yeah, it takes at least 10 minutes to boil the water.
Yeah.
See?
What?
The fuck?
She did throw the water.
Yeah.
Look on the bottom, like this area, if you see my cursor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The water's right there.
You can see the steam
You can
from
see
the
vapor
water.
come out. So she did not throw the steam. Yeah, she
She
did
threw-
not throw the water into the thing.
Yeah, I thought she threw it in the
She did not
sink.
empty the water. Yeah, in the sink. Look, it's right there.
But she could have just dropped it when she got shot too. Cause it
Oh
sounded
yeah,
like
no, she definitely dropped it while she got shot. She panicked
Yeah.
the moment they pulled out the pistol.
Yep.
I think she was trying for a joke, but wait.
She's dead.
Wait, back a second to 10:30. So 10:35, and pause it for a second. Okay, so she has the pot in her hand. She just made the joke about rebuking them in the name of Jesus, as in like throwing the boiling water on them.
Yeah.
So he says, "You better fucking not, or he's gonna shoot her
In the face.
face." Fair. So he pulls out the weapon. Yeah, so he pulls out the weapon because, and then she immediately goes, I'm sorry. Gets her hands off the pot. So at 10:38, her hands are off the pot and she's in a kneeling position. No shots are fired yet.
And then
10:40, still no shots fired. She actually went to throw the water. If you pause it at 10:40, you will see her go pick up the pot of water and aim it at them.
let me see it fully through real quick.
That's when he
Hold on.
shoots. Yep.
What are you guys doing?
Watching the
We're
video.
watching this.
She did try to throw the pot.
About yeah, at 10:40. If you pause
Because
it
she
at
walked
10:40,
away
you can
from the
literally
pot.
See it right there.
The pot's still sitting on the counter.
Yeah, and then she immediately. Yep.
It's still on the counter.
At 10:40, she
And she-
springs back up, grabs the pot, and is going to throw the water.
Yep.
That's when he shoots.
Yep. He said he was gonna shoot her in the face. That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. See, now I'm fucking stuck because, first of all, I don't see any form, shape, or size of racism. No bad words, no bad behavior, no behavior by the cops prior to entering the property.
And
no
if you think,
comments on the lady or anything like that.
and if you look back at how when they entered the house, she like, or not entered the house, but when she got the boiling water, how serious her face was. I guess they mistook it.
Yeah. The problem is the issue that happens precisely between 10:35 and
It's like, was it food in that
10:40?
pot? Because if not, then did she call the police?
No, it was just water. It was just boiling water.
So did she call the police just to throw
It was
water on them?
just boiling water.
Damn, she got a classic
Well,
big
that
back
I don't know.
TV.
That would be just. So precisely at 10:37, pardon, 10:37, her hands are off the pot.
Mm-hmm.
Aimed at her. She apologizes, goes into a kneeling, apologetic, or like giving up, submissive position. 10:38, she is down. Her hands are off the pot. She's in a kneeling position. Officer has not opened fire till 10:40, and specifically like 0.2 seconds. She springs up, grabs the pot,
Yep.
and aims it at the officer. That's when he opens fire. I cannot for the life of fucking me see foul play here. I'm fucking dick right now because I feel sorry for the lady, but I do not see foul play. She was warned. Boiling water is extremely fucking painful to being lethal. Third-degree burns. It was used in medieval combat for good reason. She was warned. He did not open fire prior to the threat of the boiling water being aimed at him, and it is visible specifically at 10:40. I can literally see her aiming the boiling water, and I don't fucking know what to say about this one, man.
Yeah, I have it sitting there. You can see it right there in her hand.
Exactly, yeah.
So got like a clue what you guys are talking about.
No. Go back.
Hold on, Glenn. I'll
Go right here. I'm about to pause it on the stream. I just got the perfect view of it.
wait. And do you have his stream? You want me to send you a link?
I don't think I do.
Here. There you go. All right, yeah, like pause it at 10:35, please. Pause it at 10:35, so he can actually see it unfold.
Okay.
You can literally see her spring back up from a submissive position. Fire completely. Weapon has not been discharged. Weapon has not been discharged.
You see it right there?
At this point, she was in a kneeling position, springs up and grabs the pot.
Her
Why?
mouth is open. She picked it up, and it's in the air right now. That's the water right there.
And it's aimed at them. Like, how is there foul play? Please, somebody, anybody, help me understand how there is foul play here by the cop. I don't see any foul play. I don't see any foul play.
You can literally see it right there. She threw that she threw that pot right there. You can see her mouth open. The water's right there, floating. Her mitts in the air tossed,
I don't get it. I don't
and the
fucking get it. I don't
pot in the
understand.
air, and then
Like the one thing that I can remark about the officer is not giving instantaneous first aid. After
well, he has
says she gets
some real good
headshot.
trigger control.
Yeah.
It's so fast that it happened so fast that it just looked like
Yeah.
they shot her.
Yeah, like The water is right there. Wait, back up. Hold on, let me find it on my video. I'm gonna actually slow it down. I'm gonna slow the playback speed.
Oh yeah, I could do that too. That'd be pretty cool. Just go into
1040.
slow-mo.
I'm gonna
Enhance.
go even lower than
Quality.
0.25.
1080p premium. Enhance. Playback speed 2. Okay. Now let's go into the full screen mode.
Yeah, she springs back up and she throws the water.
You sped it up. But I guess
The water actually reaches. You can see the water actually reaching on the floor. 10:42. If you pause it, you can see the water on the floor in front of the officer. 10:42 precisely.
Yeah, I got it slowed down and I turned it up, the quality up, so it's not so grainy.
And pause it. You can see, look at the water. It hits right in front of him. You can see it on the ground. At 10:42, pause it so you can see it on the ground.
Yep, there it is. It hit the fucking shit right there. It's all steamy.
Yeah. It's right there. It's right fucking there.
And he pulled the trigger
Yeah.
as she threw the water.
Exactly. It's steaming on the chair. The water. I cannot see any foul play. Why was this cop arrested? Why was this cop arrested for manslaughter? I don't see any foul play.
He was arrested?
Yeah, he was arrested for manslaughter.
Are you serious?
For first degree homicide, if I remember correctly. Yeah, what's the name of the deputy? Wait, what is it?
Deputy Grayson.
Deputy Grayson. Yeah. Grayson. Sean Grayson. Sean Grayson.
That's an unfortunate situation. I don't think they wanted to be in that situation. But it's obvious, like, it.
Discharged from the army for serious misconduct.
Yeah, well, it could be prevented by her.
She could have just walked away from the pot after turning off the fire.
Yeah. Sean Grayson also had been previously charged with 2 driving under the influence. Court record shows he was dismissed from the army for bad behavior. Doesn't fucking matter. There is no foul play here.
He should have just got fired.
The Illinois deputy who fatally shot Sonia Massey in her home while responding to her 911 call was discharged from the U.S. Army for misconduct, serious offense. According to documents obtained by ABC News, Sean Grayson, the former Sangamon County Sheriff's deputy, was discharged on February 24, 2016, after beginning service in the U.S. Army on May 5, 2014. He served for a total of 1 year, 9 months, and 19 days. Grayson's certificate of discharge from active duty shows the U.S. Army citing the Privacy Act and Department of Defense policy, said it is prevented from releasing information relating to the misconduct of low-level employees or characterization of service at discharge. Grayson was a 91B wheeled vehicle mechanic. In the
Yeah, he
regular
probably-
Army from May 2014 to February 2016. He had no deployments.
Mm.
And left the Army in the rank of private first class, according to an Army spokesman.
I don't think he did nothing wrong. I think he just did his job. It's just
Honestly,
it's just unfortunate.
Like, if anything, he should have been fired after the DUIs.
Yeah.
Suspended or fired after the DUI. Sure, I can understand that. That is foul play, especially by a cop. You should be upholding, the law.
Yeah, and
But
upheld
in
it a
this
little
specific
different.
case, what's the fucking foul play?
There's no foul play here.
What's the foul play?
He pulled the trigger as she threw
Yeah,
the
no
water.
wonder Donut. Yeah, no wonder Donut did not cover this one. Like, what the fuck?
He didn't. He's probably getting all the footage together right now. This video's coming, especially because the officer was justified. I'm definitely posting a reel of it.
Job as a Grayson was hired for his first known police job at the Pawnee Police Department in August 2020 and was fired from his most recent job as a sheriff's deputy at the Sangamon County Sheriff's Department after the July 6th deadly shooting of Macy, a 36-year-old unarmed black woman and mother of two. Unarmed black woman and mother of two.
That house
Why
is
was
junky
Black
as shit.
added there, bro?
And then why the fuck is she trying to throw water on him?
Bro, the fucking agenda behind this shit. Grayson and a second unnamed deputy responded to Macy's 911 call reporting a possible intruder at her Springfield home. Body camera footage released Monday shows Grayson yelling at Macy to put down a... Yelling? He was ordering her to put down a fucking pot of boiling water.
That she had no business holding. The fucking stove ain't gonna keep boiling the water if you turn the fucking pot off, move it to the other boiler, take the mitts off, and walk back over there. And all she did, and not the biggest issue is
the issue.
The biggest
say anything.
The biggest issue is in the beginning, and I'm gonna play that. When they made encounter with her 5 minutes after she opened the door, that was just enough time for her to put it on high and get it to boil.
No. Pause. Before you even go there, go back to 1040 for a second.
Hold on. Just listen to this. When they even got in the house for the first place, they was only asking for her name. Look, I'll turn up the volume. Just look.
Yo, fuck these people. Pause your video. Pause your video right now. Pause the video right now. Pause the video right now.
What's going on?
Open this website. Open this website.
Yes,
right
you
now.
posting it in Discord?
I sent it to you in Discord. Open it.
I seen this. I didn't see the website
Open
though.
it and stream the shit. Open this. Okay, scroll down.
Hold on.
First of all, first of all, I have two questions, okay? Before you keep going, before you scroll down, I have two questions for you. One, was the body camera of the officer that shot the lady, was it turned on only after the shooting or prior?
Before.
Okay. Second thing, did the lady just rise up for a second only? Is that what she did? She just rise up?
No, she
After
rose up
ducking?
and threw it.
Okay. Scroll down in the fucking website for me. Tell
Hold on.
me if I should not be pissed at people now. Glenn, are you watching this shit?
Mm-hmm.
That's my next
Nah,
purchase.
Hold
Hold on.
This pisses me the fuck off. This pisses me the fuck off.
Come on. How come paste doesn't work here? Stupid. Let me see about it. Getting this again. Oh my god. Why is the computer running so slow right now? Uh-oh.
We've also got one's human in the background. I guess.
Nah, it usually doesn't do this. I gotta check on my kids soon. She's been sleeping. I'll wake her ass up. Ooh,
Just look at this for a sec.
got you. Hold on. Copy link.
Because you have to read this.
There it is. Go. Stupid.
Just press
Okay.
enter, bro. Okay, scroll straight down. Pause that video. Pause it. We don't need the video. We already seen the video.
Okay. We're at
Actually, you
exactly.
scroll down in the article. Just to show you the fucking bullshit. Scroll. Okay, stop. Pause. No. Up. Under his picture. That's
Mhm.
where his picture is. Okay, perfect. Okay, scroll down a second. Keep going. Okay, go down. Don't forget there's a delay, so I'm saying go down and waiting. Go down a little bit more. Perfect. Right there. Where you were. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Read the last two. Oh, no. Just a little bit down. Where it says, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Do you see that sentence? It's right there in the middle of your screen right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Read the sentences under it. So scroll down a bit so it's more visible on your video so Glenn can read it.
Massey then poured the water into the sink and then told the deputy, I will rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Then Grayson threatened to shoot her.
Read what's under.
And
please.
Massey apologized and ducked down behind the counter, covering her face with the appeared to be red oven mitt. She briefly arose. Grayson shot her 3 times in the face. The footage is from point of view of Grayson's partner. Grayson did not turn on his own body camera until after the shooting, according to the court documents. That's bullshit, because I just seen his body cam.
What the fuck? We just saw it through Grayson's body camera prior to the shooting. Him telling her the command to drop the pots and then shooting her after she goes and throws the water at him. We see it through his body camera.
Mm-hmm.
And above all, they omitted the fact that when she briefly rose, she went to grab the pot of water and throw it.
Yeah, that's abuse of the law.
Motherfuckers.
He shouldn't be in there. He knows it. He's like, this is bullshit.
Oh my God, keep reading under the sentence under that. Where you read right now?
Mm-hmm.
Go back to there.
A review by the Illinois State Police
And
found that
please read for
Grayson
me.
was not justified in his use of deadly force. Grayson, who is white, has pleaded not guilty to 3 counts of first-degree
Why?
murder, aggravated battery
Why?
with a firearm, and official misconduct of Massey's death. The news of his discharge and DUI offenses comes days after the reveal through the Illinois Law Enforcement Training and Standards Board, records obtained by the ABC News. And Grayson's worked for 60 law enforcement agencies over the last 4 years. Well, he had the training. That motherfucker had some trigger discipline. I gotta give him that, because
Dude,
that
what they wrote.
his trigger
Did you just
discipline.
read?
Yeah, I read what he wrote. They just broke UC and 4K.
No,
Why
who
Americans
is
don't?
white?
Grayson. Yeah, I know. They do that all the time.
Why? What is
The victim in
fuck
in this
is
incident who is
happening?
black. Yeah, bro. It gets deep.
Oh
It gets deep.
Oh my God.
But I'm gonna end the stream. Hold on 1 second. I'll stay on here real quick, but I'm ending the stream. I'm about done for the day on there, and I got the whole night tonight. But I gotta go tend to my kid here soon. Stream. There it goes.